Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Okay, so this is the thing. I was doing a video. Basically, it wasn't really a video specifically for this, but I was getting ready and I thought I would record. I like to take advantage of recording any chance that I have. And I wanted to show you guys the Tutti Frutti Two-Face palette, the pineapple, sparkling pineapple palette. And I did the video showing you all the colors and how they applied and how they blended, and they all went on really good. They're super creamy. There's not hardly any fallout in this palette. These colors are gorgeous, and the palette smells like pineapple. It smells like pineapples, and hence the sparkling pineapple. So yeah, so these are the colors. Really pretty colors, and it didn't have a transition shade in here. The color that I could have used for a transition shade was this one, but it was a shimmer, so I couldn't use it. So I used a transition shade from my Makeup Revolution palette, and only one shade, but all the other colors I used, actually 1, 2, 3, 4 shades out of the 7 shades that are in here. And it's got a nice mirror. It's got a little pineapple guy right there with some sunglasses. And the colors, the names of these colors are really cool. So Yum Yum, Coconut Sugar, Passports and Pineapples, Sparkling Pineapple, Island Queen, Tutti Cutie, and Pineapple Cooler. So anyway guys, this is what the eyeshadow looks like. Super pretty. They blended effortlessly. I can't post the first part of the video because the lighting was off. I'm sitting in natural lighting, which I like to do, as you know, as much as possible. And my mirrors were like, I was sitting on a different chair that I don't normally, sit on when I'm recording. And so my mirrors were off. All my stuff was off. So I was like leaning for almost everything. And it did nothing for my skin. As you already know what I look like without makeup. Yeah, it's not pretty. So all the leaning forward and everything was, my skin was kind of like hanging, and it was just gross. And there's just no way that I can post that. I don't even need to post this video, but I did spend time recording it. I did want to show you guys what this palette looks like. I have the Razzle Dazzle Berry one too that I'm going to do a look on, or look with. And it's the Tutti Frutti Razzle Dazzle Berry, and it smells like berries, and the colors are berry colors. So that's going to be a fun look. But I've had these palettes since last summer. So I don't know if they still have these palettes. I don't know if you can order them online. I am going to look it up and see, and I'll leave it down in the description box below. So don't forget to hit that little tiny arrow, click on that, because that always describes other stuff, or kind of just gives you like a just kind of like what I'm talking about. And then I also put other information in there if I do forget. As we know, when we're doing videos, like, our mind goes blank, and it's good to have some little notes, just so that you don't forget if you want to touch on certain topics while you're recording. You want to make sure that you don't forget. So anything that I leave out, I put down below. So anyway, yeah, so if they have this palette, I hope they do. If they don't, you might be able to order it online, but like I said, I will double check, because I don't like to show products or recommend products that they don't have. Like, what's the point? You can't go out and get it. But all I can say is this is a really good palette. The formula was really nice, super creamy, and I hope they do have it. And if they don't, I apologize. But what are you going to do, it's just, what you going to do? What you going to do? So I finished off the rest of my makeup, obviously off camera. My whole point of this video was just the eye look, and so I didn't record, the other parts of my makeup. I did use my Marc Jacobs foundation, though. I have to say, this is my favorite foundation. So if you guys are looking for a super full coverage, long-lasting foundation, this is your guy. Like, Marc Jacobs, every day, all day. Every day, all day. Okay. So yeah, guys, it's St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if you're drinkers, and if you are, you probably already drank last night because everybody has work tomorrow. So nobody can call in sick because your boss is going to know that you have a hangover. So if you do go drink, be careful. And, you know, I don't need to tell you to be responsible. Like, you're adults and you know what you're doing, but just be careful and enjoy yourself. And tomorrow is my youngest daughter's birthday. I almost had her on St. Patrick's Day. I actually had her at 1:01 in the morning, and I thought for sure it was going to be St. Patrick's Day, but 1:01 in the morning, and she will be 23, and she's moving to Vegas. I'm really sad about that. I'm trying really hard to be happy for her and to be supportive, but she's my baby. She's leaving the state. I worry about her and miss her in this state, you know, but it's something that's really important to her, and her and her husband both have great job opportunities out there. And I mean, they'll have to find out for themselves. I hope it works out. I want nothing but the best for her. But she's my baby. She had a couple scary situations health-wise. I thought I could have lost her twice. So yeah, am I a little bit upset and scared and worried that she's leaving the state? Absolutely. So, I mean, I'm trying really hard to be happy for her, because I know it's important to her for me to be supportive. And I do support her. I support her 110% on really everything that she does. And she's been really good. She's succeeded and accomplished a lot. I'm really proud of her. And it's brave for her to be able to go to another state, because we're talking about a little girl, and she'll probably kill me for saying this, but she was afraid to leave our site. Like, we were the three amigos, and my other kids, the older kids, they were the kids. She was like she just didn't consider herself a kid. Like, she was like, you know, so-and-so's doing this and so-and-so's doing that. And she was a little reporter, you know. She was a good kid, a good baby, never cried in restaurants. Like, she was just, it was like she was a little lady ever since she was a baby. But she's super smart. She was really never able to even go in the store, like, by herself. She would have an anxiety panic attack and not even be able to do it. And then little by little, like, I would send her in like to get a loaf of bread, or so she'd go to the self checkout, and you know, she'd really try hard, and she'd get a little anxiety and almost not make it, but then she would do good, and she'd say, oh, I made it. Like, I got scared for a minute, but like, it was just, you know, when you're so used to having, you know, your baby, your child that just doesn't want to leave your sight, and then she's like ready, gung-ho to move to another state. Yeah, it's a little scary for me. And as a mom, and one day she'll understand that when she becomes a mom, that, you know, you want your babies to be babies. And she's my baby, and my other children are all in their 30s, and they're still my children. They're still my babies. It seemed like just yesterday that they were all just small and in grade school. And it's really sad how fast time goes by, you guys. Like, treasure every moment. If your children are still small, even if they're not, you know, whatever time we have with our family is so limited. And if we only knew, and it's a good thing we don't know, because we couldn't live with, you know, the knowledge of good and bad happening. So that's just life. But yeah, guys, so anyway, this whole point of this video was to show you the Tutti Frutti fresh and fruity sparkling pineapple palette. And the first part of it didn't go so well. So, I mean, you get to see the look. You get to see the colors, how they look. I hope they have the palette. I hope you guys can still get the palette. And if not, again, I'm sorry. And I'm going to do a video with the Razzle Dazzle Berry. And that one, I'm going to make sure that everything's, you know, Gucci. And that it comes out good. So, I love you guys. I appreciate your support, and always supporting me and just showing me love, and help me to grow my channel. I just have a few subscribers so far, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. And yeah, give this video a like if you liked it. And I apologize that I wasn't able to show you the actual performance of putting the shadows on, but trust me that it was a very easy palette to work with, and I'm very satisfied with it. I will definitely reach for it more. And yeah, so with that being said, I have a couple videos that I'm working on, hopefully within the next 24 to 48 hours, and get those uploaded and, you know, for you guys to see and stuff I want to share. And leave me any ideas of things that you want to see, things you want to see me review, products, whatever, food, like you name it. Just leave your ideas and your questions and your suggestions down below. But anyway, guys, I love you. I hope you have a great week, and be safe, and I will see you guys in my next one.